Well, hello. Hope y'all are doing well. Yes. Okay, I've been watching Armon Wiggins do his thing with the recaps of the Diddy trial. Ooh, this trial has been something. It's a lot. Lots of sexual explicit stuff, violence. Oh, yeah. But Armon has been doing his thing. He has it where it feels like you're actually inside the courtroom. I personally want to know how Diddy looks, his current look. I really do. I think they should have made an exception. I know in federal court they're not allowed to film, but I think since this was so high profile, they should have made an exception. Especially a case like this is just sensational. But yeah, man, he reenacts, he gets dramatic when he needs to be, and oh yeah, he does his thing. And I'll say one thing, while he's doing the recap, you definitely know he wants to be rich. He wants to be filthy rich. Rich. And he'll incorporate that into his recaps. Yes, he will. And there was the one thing he was saying in a recent recap, he kept saying exuberant, like a person having an exuberant amount of money. That's what he was saying, and I don't think that was the correct term he was using. I think he meant to use exorbitant. That's the term he meant to use, which means someone is, have an excessive amount of money, or like somebody charges an excessive amount of money. Exuberant, that means like, like full of life, I believe. And he was using exuberant to describe an excessive amount of money. And the more correct term would be exorbitant. That's what he meant to say. Yeah. And then we have DKL, made him a song. DKL, you did that. And he likes it too. He likes the song. Armon likes it. Or should I say Armon? Armon Wiggins. Where you bringing the tea? Armon Wiggins. Not Armon, but Armon. Armon Wiggins. Where you bringing the tea? Or something like that. Yeah, I shared it on my post. Yep. Yeah, DKL, you got you some traction on that. Yeah. That's how you do it. And he's Armon has been promoting that song. Yeah. He has really been promoting DKL's song to him. Yeah. Very creative. That melody sounds familiar, but it's good. It's good. That's how you do it. Now, what I want to say without making it seem like I'm victim blaming. That's not my intent. These witnesses, I'm seeing a pattern where it seems like, see, I know I'm gonna get dragged for this, but anyway, If someone is abusing you, assaulting you, why are you calling them back? Why are you going back to the work, going back to them, going back to work with them, sending them positive messages? Why are you going back to hang out with them? I don't understand that. Once you assault me or abuse me, I hate you forever. It is over. There's no going back to you. I'm not sending you any positive messages. It's over. I hate you. And that's what it seems like to me with some of these witnesses. Okay, and lastly, there was a certain beef that resurrected, that started the sector, instrumental in starting the sector. And, two of the parties were going at it. But as I was listening to one of the parties, I'm not going to say any names, just something that irked me. Baby, they thought they were reading down to the ground. Just reading down. It was one of the parties, they were just bragging about what they got and their houses and cars and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, what are you bragging for? Why are you bragging? Same way you got it is the same way you can lose it. All that damn bragging, that really gets on my nerves. See, people who brag like that, they ain't used to nothing. You ain't used to nothing. You got all this fame. You've had all these experiences, and you still act like you ain't used to nothing. Just bragging and bragging. I don't understand why people do that. Be humble. Humility goes a long way. It really does. People who boast and brag, it's just so off-putting. It's very off-putting. And then they gravitate towards like-minded individuals. All that damn bragging is it's off-putting. You don't have to do all that. And baby, they swear they was reading down to the ground. No, you wasn't. No. Boasting and bragging. That is not a good trait. Those are not good traits. I'm sorry. And if you're smart, definitely don't do it on here. You boasting and bragging and telling all your business like that. These folks out here, is you crazy? These people definitely be looking for your downfall. Don't be doing all that. Common sense. You ain't got to do all that bragging. Be humble. Okay, y'all. Have a good one. Oh, yeah. P.S. Since, I said Armon definitely lets us know in his recaps he wants to be super rich, super filthy rich. That's my perception. It's my opinion. With all the extra exposure he's getting, he's been on Nancy Grace and I think he's doing TMZ and the Banfield lady. So he's getting all this extra exposure since he's recapped this high-profile trial. So Armon, you might be on the way to being this super filthy rich individual. you want to be based on what I've been observing. And I also wanted to add about the bragging. Y'all ever notice that it's usually stuff people already have? People have those things already. You just have those things in life. You know what I'm saying? Other people already have them. So why the hell are you bragging about them for? Why? Okay, y'all. Have a good one.